But not everyone is lucky enough to have their dream job. But our next guest says it's possible to make money doing what you love. Joining us now is personal development expert Cloris Kylie, who's got some tips to pursuing your passion. Nice to have you back here, Cloris.
It's always great to be here, Teresa.
You missed out on the belly dancing, though. You okay with that?
I'm good with that, yeah.
All right, so a lot of people turn their passion into a hobby, but they don't actually make a career out of it. They don't actually get paid for it. But you have some tips to help us.
Yes, it's all about self-imposed limitations. So let me show you, when you don't follow your dream, this is what happens.
You crash land here, huh?
And then this is what happens when you do something that really makes you feel alive. So why don't you go ahead and try it?
You kind of just soar, right?
And you soar.
There
you soar,
you go.
you feel great, you feel alive. So that's why you really have to do something that you love.
So you have to apply your talent to solve a problem.
That's very important. Let's say that you love to write, and then you say, okay, I'm going to write a book, I'm going to write a memoir. But your memoir doesn't really have any lessons in it, and it doesn't even entertain people. It's not fun. So nobody's really going to buy that book. Maybe your family will, but you won't be a bestseller if that's what you want. You want to make money out of this book.
Sure. Okay, so don't be blindly persistent. What do you mean by that?
Well, we're all taught never quit, never give up. Just keep going, you'll make it. But sometimes there's a little voice inside that tells you that it's time to give up, that maybe you have to take another way to reach your destination.
Right.
I have a radio show, and one of my guests was Serena Dyer. And Serena is the daughter of Dr. Wayne Dyer, the best-selling author. So she felt this pressure to just be amazing, to do something wonderful with her life. So she joined law school. Now, just a month into the program, she said, this is not for me. And because of those limitations, she stayed for months and months.
She didn't like it, wasn't her passion.
Exactly. So she became sick and depressed. So at the end, she eventually left, and now is a speaker and a writer, and she loves it.
And it's okay to do that. You try things out, they don't always work out.
That's right.
Lastly, you say here, tip number 3, promote yourself and your passion. Some people are humble, they don't do that, but it's so important if you want to get out there.
It's so important. Let's say that you love making chocolate chip cookies, and they are delicious, but you're the only person who eats them at night on your own. Nobody will ever know. So just bring them to parties, show your talents to the world, and somebody will say, I know somebody who has a bakery, or why don't I order some cookies from you?
Sure.
So opportunities will come to you.
You just need that chance, right?
That's correct.
Cloris, where do we find more information about you or check out your radio show?
You can always go to my website. It's ClorisKylie.com.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being here today on the new CT Style.
Yeah.